This is the part where we take our motor out of our donor vehicle. We got a 350 here, so we didn't get to hear it run. The story with this vehicle, fortunately, it took a nasty accident. And with that, the frame is twisted and it's beyond repair. And yeah, certainly we're going to be parting out an engine today. But good news, we got a motor for our project that's sitting out in the front right now as we speak. So, you know, we got this engine pretty much close to this. We took the distributor out, we took the carb out, we pretty much got it ready to pull. The series we're doing here is going to be set up so anybody can do this. So we've grabbed minimal tools, a very minimal set of stuff, wrenches, deep sockets, extensions, and a wobbler, and lots of WD-40. Alright, so that's how we're going to get started. First, you want to get your liquids out. We've already done that. Oil's out, water's out, and then we're going to start taking accessories off. Electrical next, chain up, motor's out, and then away we go. And that's pretty much that. First things first, we're going to get the hood off. Make yourself some working room. Name of the game is room, room, room. As you can see, we're doing this outside. We don't have the luxury of the shop. So this is another way you want to do it, to show you folks, you viewers, that you can do this even without a shop. And we wanted to, we could even put the engine back in out here, and we may. Who knows? We'll see. Leave a comment. We'll let you know. You want to pop hood first? There, 9/16. And that bottom one could be interesting to get to. Hold this hood on top. Okay. Up. Nope, on top of the cab. That opens things up, brightens the world up, makes it a much better place. Normally you want to do this with a flare.
I'm going to disprove to you that you don't need the radiator out.
There isn't much electrical on these old trucks. Pretty much starter has its own set, and water temp sensor, and whatever your HEI or point setup is. They use points in the first square bodies up until about 74, and then they all are HEI after that. But this one is actually the voltage regulator for that alternator, so you could not hook this up to a modern vehicle without having the voltage regulator. That's some old school stuff right there. Self-grounding. Pretty much this has 3 switches in it that say when it's time to charge and time to turn off, so it doesn't overcharge stuff. Pretty unique, but man, pain in the butt when they die. Quick teardown. Now push your pump off the side. Now it's not in our way. Save time, we're just going to pop the manifolds, leave them in the truck, deal with them later. We're going to keep them. This is 9/16 on these manifold bolts. Your manifolds might look slightly different compared to what application you're dealing with. Remember that this is a 71, we're going to put into a 76. The 350 side of it doesn't matter. Alright, it's going to be 6 of these bolts. All should have washers, most don't.
Modern way, old school way.
That's it. Best of both worlds. Well, at least somebody put some magnesium on them. See that white stuff right there? That's anti-seize. So someone cared about this motor at one time. Alright, when you still, and if you look down here, you're not going to be able to see the bolt on this, but underneath is the 2-part mount. The bolt is directly underneath, and it's a 5/8. So you pull this bolt underneath, keep this connected. This is 2 parts.
So the bolts we're trying to get at are sitting in between the oil pan and the flywheel. And what you want to do is take the flywheel bolts out. And you got to spin the motor. If you're doing this by yourself, spin the motor and then do the next bolt. And it'll either come down whichever way you decide to rotate the motor. Keep rotating. Hold on, I can rotate it just a little bit more. Okay, stop. Okay, this bolt's out.
Alright. Down to our last one.
Keep rotating. I think this is a newer flywheel too. The teeth look way too good. Keep rotating. Okay, stop. Stop.
Almost there, dude.
This doesn't look like one you can just use regular bolts on. You have to use these bolts. Here, take these bolts on. The flywheel is off. If there's only 3 bolts, it's off.
Okay, so push the converter back towards the transmission.
Okay.
Now you should have space.
Yeah, but it's still on the shafts, I think.
So it's still going to be on the shaft, but you should be able to spin the converter free of the motor.
Yeah, I can.